Hello there guys and welcome back to Leeds United's road to the Premier League. Obviously in the last video we achieved what the goal was for the old project, if that's what you want to call it, getting Leeds to the Premiership. That has now been accomplished. So now what we have to do, which is really important, is stay there. So, I acquired about doing this by buying some new players and getting rid of what I didn't consider good enough for the Premier League. As you can see, it's showing the Premier League table in the corner because that's the league that we're going to be in next season. Exciting times. Player of the competition has been announced, and it's Naki Wells, who I'm really fearing that I won't be able to keep for much longer because a few clubs will sniff around him. They always do, because I think he was the joint top goal scorer as well in the championship. So we're really going to have to see how that pans out and everything. Friendlies have been revealed for Leeds United. I will be telling you guys now, I am not interested in showing you the friendlies. There's no point, you get nothing from it, and basically I won't be showing you. The board is hopeful of a successful season. We look forward to seeing how your leadership and determination can get the best out of the players. We will most likely judge you on your success in the league and have decided that your season objective for the league campaign will be avoid relegation. Oh nice, we've been given some new funds of 23 million and a £1,100 wage budget. All good. The board have reviewed our chances in the domestic cup. We love a cup run. The market is now open so we can get some players in, and as I feared, we're already getting transfer bloody offers for Naki Wells. 2.8 million? No, I don't think so. I don't want to sell him unless I absolutely have to. I don't even know if he's going to be able to cut it. That's quite a nice offer, but again, I'm going to have to decline it because it's Hull City. I don't know if he's even going to be able to cut it in the Premier League. I mean, there's better strikers out there, and I've been looking at this youngster for a while, and I think I'm going to sign him for the fact I like his name, Martin McGee. Martin McGee is a pretty awesome name. So we'll sign him. I'm going to try and get a few youth players going through and loan them out this season and see where it leads me. He looks class. He really does. And yeah, Inform Naki Wells is getting loads of transfer offers, and Inform known has been courted by Hull City. There you go, Inform Wells courted by OGC, nice. Juventus boss keen to bolster goal scorers. That doesn't really concern us, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, I'm guessing you guys are dying to see my shortlist. As you can see, it's got a bit bigger since I last showed you it. There's a few players on there which are just to be ignored because I won't be going for them. Steve Morrison is one I've considered, but he's now 30 years old and he's only going to get worse. So really, I don't think I'm going to bother. No, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to give him a miss. But there is another player who you will see soon that I've been keeping an eye on for quite a while. And actually, I'm going to have to give a shout out to Hartman, mate, who told me about this player because he looks class. He really does. And you'll find out who he is very, very soon. In fact, I might show you now who he is. Yeah, why not? No, I'm gonna have a look who's transfer listed first to see what's going on in the world of football. Well, FIFA football anyway. And Dirk Kuyt. He must be getting, oh yeah, he's 23, he's 33, sorry. So, we won't be going for him. Ben Amos is supposed to be very good, but I think he's from Manchester United. He's goalkeeper. He's supposed to be a very, very good goalkeeper later on in the game, but I've already got two world-class keepers, but I'm contemplating selling Butland because he's worth twice as much as I paid for him already. And here is the player that I was referring to earlier, Ahmed Musa. Look at them stats. Absolute beast. of a player, and I've acquired for a few more players, and this really is showing my ambition where I want to be in this league. I want to survive, but they don't want to sell me Danny Welbeck, which is fine. That's a bit gutting because I would have loved to have Lukaku, and also offers coming in for Rodolph Austin, who is 29. He's getting on, but he's my best rated player in my squad, so I really can't sell him until I have some backup cover. And that McGee youngster is a centre defensive midfielder, so he should fit in nicely if he becomes good enough. And we've got all this simulation crap going on, we have to go through it, and actually I made a bit of fun of it in my last season. I played a lot of music in the background while it was going, and it was ridiculous. Martin McGee's accepted our offer. They've reviewed the offer for Musa, and they've accepted that as well. So we're going to offer him a nice contract because he has to move, and I'm guessing he'll want more money. I'm going to offer him that and see where it goes. He's only 21. He's going to be absolutely quality. And we've got some more transfer offers for Rodolph Austin. Parma for 2.4 million. I will be rejecting that. Although a part of me saying accept it, get rid of him, load him off while he's worth something. Very similar with Craig McCall-Smith last season, and I didn't do anything with him, and now he's just rotting in my reserves because he's not good enough. Same with Jermaine Beckford, but I've got a feeling he will be sold soon. He's transfer listed, so we'll see who comes in for him. OGC Nice, also after Austin, as well as Naki Wells, so that's friggin' annoying. You know what? You can have him for 3 million. 3 million and he's yours. And Aston Villa putting in a bid for Naki Wells. Well, I can tell them where to shove it because they're not having him. I'm not selling him to any other English team that is competitive. As you can see, I have added quite a lot more youngsters to my scout report. Few of them actually are not good enough, so we're looking at this guy, 17 and 37, 47 overall, 67, 79 potential. I think I'm going to reject him. Anyone who's not potential near 90s, I think I'm just going to reject. He looks okay, so we'll sign him. Joe Williams, he's only 14, we'll give him a chance. Carl Vernon looks very good, potential of 94. Michael Johnson, I'm guessing is a regen of Michael Johnson. Miles Bentley, I'm guessing is also a regen of David Bentley. So I'm going to continue scouting him and see. Michael Platt. And Musa has accepted our offer, so let's accept him as a Leeds United player. And this kind of makes Gradle obsolete for now because he's just he plays the same position as Musa, but he's a lot older, so really I want to play Musa if I can. And they won't accept 3 million. 2.5 is the final offer. No, yes, no, yes, yes, no. I'm gonna reject it. You know what, 3 million. I'm sticking by my guns. You can have him for 3 million and none less. Shall I just reject it? You know what, I'm just reject it, fuck it. I'm just reject it. Piss off. OGC Nice. There we go. Our new signing arriving is obviously Musa, which is awesome news because he's going to be a class player. And David Norris looks to be heading out of Leeds United. Well, not good enough for my squad now. He's getting on, so he's being sold, hopefully. And again, we've got a load of simulation, and as you can see, the table is now updated, and we are 6th. Obviously, we haven't played any games yet, and Devon Norris has been sold. McCormack's position in jeopardy? No, it's not. I'm going to play McCormack as either an attacking midfielder as cover for Theo Robinson, or play him up front because that's where he's best. And here's another little player I've been looking at. Yeah, he's a bit out of my wage budget, but I'm hoping if I give them a player in exchange as well, they might bite. I don't know. Who can I offer? Yeah, I'm going to offer Gradle, because I will definitely not need him if I can get him. Because I got Musa. He's great cover for Gradle, and he's a lot younger as well, so obviously I'm going to lower the price to whatever I can afford. They're probably not going to take that, to be fair. That's not a very good offer, but I've done the best I can. I mean, look at them stats. He's quality. And you can see all the players I've got transfer listed here. And for loan, I was going to loan out Luke Shaw, but I'm definitely having him in my first team because he seems to be coming on really well. Joshua King, this is his season. He's going to get a chance to impress me. Carnes, he's just not getting any better, really. So I'm getting rid of him. He's just not getting better quick enough for me. I mean, McCarthy's 24 and he's 70, so he needs to play more games, really. I mean, Button's 21 and he's at 72. So we'll see what happens there. I'm going to offer him a 5-year deal, Rodolph Austin, and I'm going to increase his wage quite a bit to see if he accepts that, because I really do want to keep him. Like I say, he's my best ranked player in my squad at the moment, so really want to keep him. Here's something that'll make you laugh. I had a cheeky bid on Gareth Bale. He's only 19 million, so I thought if I offer that and Gradle, will they bite? Will they bite? I probably can't afford his wages, but I don't care. I'm just doing it for the laugh now. You know, if we can get Gareth Bale to play for Leeds United, that'll just be insane. And obviously, Florentina have rejected our transfer offer. It was unacceptable. I do agree. It was a very poor transfer offer, so yeah. Oh my God, they want 29.5 million for him. He's a player, but he's not worth that. I mean, that's Aguero price range. I think that's how much they wanted for Aguero, Man City, in one of my other Gareth Bale, it's been accepted. Tottenham have accepted the bid for Gareth Bale. Wow. Just wow. I mean, he's probably not going to want to go to Leeds United from Tottenham, but I didn't actually accept them. I expect them to accept it. You have to bear with me, I've got a really sore throat. Gareth Bale, overall 89, he's 25, left midfielder. And I can't afford his wages, and obviously he's not going to accept 5k less because he's not going to take a cut to join a worse team. The only way he would join us is if I offered him substantial pay rise, which obviously with my wage budget is not going to happen. So is it even worth submitting an offer for 85k and putting a bonus for per goal or something? I mean, probably going to reject it, to be fair, but we'll see. If I can sell a few more players and put it into the transfer budget and then transfer it to the wage, I might be able to afford him before the transfer window is up. Gareth Bale at Leeds United, that's just insane. And we've had a transfer offer for Jermaine Beckford, and it's Southampton, and I'm going to let him go for that. 1.1 million. That is a very reasonable offer, in my opinion, for him. He's unhappy, he's not playing as much as he used to, so he is free to go. Paul Conley, free to go to Kilmarnock. He is well and truly past it for Premiership standards anyway. Yeah, Southampton captured Beckford, he went there. And basically this whole video, guys, is just me going through everything that I've done, you know, in the time that before the season starts in the Premier League. And I've had an offer for McCormack, and I've said, look, you can have him for 2 million. Don't really want to sell him. I like McCormack a lot. I think he's a fantastic player, and he really, every game he puts his heart out on the line, you know. He really works hard for Leeds, so I don't really want to sell him, but if I can get some money for him now, I might as well. And as I expected, Gareth Bale, I've reviewed your contract offer with my agent. We can't agree on conditions because I'm a top player at my current club and don't feel this move suits me. Thank you for your interest, but please revise your offer and my agent will take it under consideration. So in other words, he wants more money. That's the only thing stopping the deal. Ah, good. They don't believe McCormack's worth that much. Good. I don't want to sell him, really. He makes good backup cover, and to be fair, he outperforms his rating sometimes. He's scored some cracking goals for me in my career. So, anyway, this is it. This is the player I was referring to as the striker who is Premiership quality. He's from the team that Gradle's from, funny enough, Saint Inete, and I'm gonna bid 17 million for him. I know that's a lot, but he gets to like 89. He gets absolutely insanely good, and he should tear it up in the Premier League now. So he's going to be my go-to goal scorer. As you can see, there's a few other players that I wouldn't mind, but you know, you've got to have a little bit of common sense. And yeah, Rodolphe Austin rejected his contract despite the fact I quadrupled his wage. So there's not a lot I can do there, really. That is really disappointing. And there's nothing more I can do. I'm just going to show you what I offered him, but I can't. So we're going to go on to our first friendly, which I'm not going to show you guys. I'm not even going to show you the result because it really doesn't matter. I'm still building my squad for the Premier League. So any results now are just complete forfeit, really. And Saint Etienne have accepted the offer, so now I need to offer him a decent wage. He's probably going to want a boost, to be fair, so let's offer him 65k on a 5-year contract. He is obviously a crucial first team player, and let's cross our fingers that we get him, because he will be absolutely massive for us. And I'm debating whether to add him to the transfer list because he's rejected my contract. So I don't really know what to do. And also, another thing that I haven't shown yet, Byram has also rejected his contract and wants to leave. So I might have to get another right back in as well before the transfer window slams shut. Aubameyang rejected his contract, so I've had to up it even more, and I'm on bare bones here. I've only got 1k left to last me the entire transfer window. So really, I could do with selling some more players, and he's rejected that contract as well. So it's not looking good. And as you can see, players sold. I've won 5 million's worth. I've got 17 million left in my transfer budget. So if I can put some in the wage, 15, 16, I could always offer them a player as well. Don't know who I'd offer them. Probably Gradle back, funny enough. But I'm going to see if I can definitely get him, because he will be really good for us. And I've simmed the game here against As I said I wouldn't show you any friendlies, but I'll show you one. Gradle got the winner. Pierce got badly injured in that game as well, which is a real pain in the ass. But what can you do? I mean, that's a great result for Wigan, drawing 1-1 with Barcelona, and it's lateral damage ligaments. That's really annoying. They've lured players away. Miles Bentley, who I thought was Bentley's regen, has gone to Walsall, so that's a piss take. Cal Derbyshire is obviously another regen. I will definitely be offering him a contract because he looks very good. I'm just going to offer him all contracts really, and you know, if they're not good enough, I can always ship them off to other teams. I'm sure other teams will want them, like in League 2, League 1, Championship. If they're not good enough for the Premier League, I can loan them out, give them a chance, wait until like 21, 22, and then decide, you know, you're good enough, you're not good enough, bye. It's cruel, but that's the way football works. I mean, you got Lewington there, who's a 53 to start with, which is not good, really. I mean, already he doesn't look good enough, and who do I replace? I'm going to have to replace Barkley, I'm afraid. Or can I put Barkley in there instead of Austin? Yeah, I'll put Barkley in there instead of Austin, since Austin wants to leave anyway, and I'm going to have to get used to a Leeds United side without him. Obviously, Butland's going to have to go back in there for now, which is a shame really, because McCarthy had a fantastic game in the playoff final. He really did have a really good game, made some fantastic saves. And Lee Peltier, who's been badly injured as well, I'm just going to let him be on the bench for now. And we've got another centre-back who I've just signed from Youth Academy. And McGee, who's even worse, he's a 48. And now I'm starting to think, are these players even going to be good enough for League friggin' 2? I mean, Verdija was like 70 odd when he was 18, and they're really poor. So anyway guys, that is the end of this video. If you've liked it, please let me know, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate all the comments I get, and also offer me some advice on some other players you'd like me to sign. See you later guys, cheers for watching, bye.